What's good, y'all? Another beautiful Sunday. Thank God, still alive. Really got nothing to complain about. I was thinking about the message I dropped yesterday. I had to make it short because I couldn't really expand it to the point that not everybody will understand. Um, the backstory of that message was there's so much fight in my life right now that it's really hard for me to really continue to fight. Um, it was difficult. Like I struggled and I was confused at the same time. Cause so many people they proclaim through the preaching and teaching that they stand up and they testify that I'm for you, I'm not against you, I'm here to help you. But see, at the end of the road, you're watching me crumble. But see, I believe that the enemy was sending me a message yesterday that that's what the assignment was. The assignment was to use anything that's around me to get me to fold. So I woke up this morning, yeah, I had some pain, but I also had the mindset of this too shall pass. Like this will pass. This is another testament that I must understand. This is another trial I must fight. This is another trial I must conquer. This is another trial that I faced before. I faced this fight before. So I had to understand that this is for a purpose. This is for a lesson. Like he's teaching me that I have to go through this to get to my promised land. See, he showed me the other side. He showed me where he was gonna bring me. But see, he can't just bring me there. He has to let me go through the obstacles to get to the finish line. I had a dream yesterday, the last night. God was showing me this young man, and it's the younger me, and me now. He said, I need you to warn him that the picture that they painted your whole life is not true. The picture that they painted your whole life is false doctrine. The picture that they painted is for to confuse you of the trap that they're trying to set for you. See, that's what it is. The enemy, he set it a trap. He is setting a trap. See, we are taught so many things that is not true to confuse our minds, to take our minds of what they're doing to us instead of what God's doing for us. See, that's what they do. But he said, I need you to warn him, because once you warn him, when you continue to grow, there's going to be a little change. So I asked God, what he meant by that? He said, first, I'm going to move you. Because when I'm with the Martinsburg, I was there moving back and forth. But he moved me from home to bring me back here. So when he brought me back here, a lot of a lot of drama, a lot of chaos happened back home. So that's why he moved me. But then that little vision was in my mind again that he was gonna move me again. So I truly believe that God he has me under construction, that you've been through a little bit at the hands of the system, at the hands of your friends, at the hands of your family. You've been through it, but now I gotta finish it. See, you can't go through a trial and have unfinished business with that trial. You have to go through the whole test to finalize it so you can get to the end of that test and say you made it through the test. But he was showing me that there's going to be a little change. And this is where I got the small. And through all of this, it's going to be a big old blessing. And see, we're always taught that don't do this while you're too young. Don't do this while you do this. See, those are the ones who waited too long to be happy with life. But he has shown me that I dwell with an angel, that he's gonna be testing me to see where my heart is when it comes to my life, when it comes to those who are around me, when it comes to uh, children. You know, I've been bruised and battered and put down many times by those who love me the most. But now it's time for me to finally proclaim that it's not finished yet. You know, it's this is just God having me under construction. See, he has to tear you down to build you back up. Because see, your enemies, your friends, your family, your loved ones, your enemies, all of them, they tear you down, they break you down. But see, I thank God Himself that He broke me down to the point, and He has allowed the devil to break me down. Because if it wasn't for Him breaking me down, God wouldn't be able to put me back to where He needed me to be. I'm under construction. But through that, I still pray and I still wish everybody the best. But I can't sit in this hole for the rest of my life, fighting this by myself, fighting anxiety by myself, fighting depression by myself, fighting suicide by myself. See, I gotta move higher to the angels so I can feel protected, I can feel loved, I can feel peace, I can feel joy. When I go through something, I want to feel like I can go to them. I can say, I've been through this, I need your help. That's what I want to feel. But now I feel like I'm trapped in a cage, and I can't break out because I'm shackled. With no guidance, no help, no peace, no nothing. But God, He allowed me to understand this more. I'm on a construction. I have to be broken down to the last limb. I have to be broken down to the last cell. I have to be broken down to the last bone for Him to put me back together, not man. Because see, man has painted a picture of me many times. My family has painted a picture that they want you to understand, but that's not the real picture. My enemies have painted a picture that they want you to understand, but that's not the real picture. See, they all want you to view me as they want you to view me. That's why He has broken me down to the point that it is time to rebuild, reclaim, and restore. It is time. It is time. Because if you wait too long to let God to rebuild you, your enemies is going to keep tearing you apart. They're going to keep breaking you apart. They're going to keep stepping on you. They're going to keep spitting on your name. They're going to keep abusing you, using you, leaving you to die. See, that's the story that I'm living. But He let me know this morning, I'm under construction. Yeah, I might not have what you have. I might not have the help that you have. But I've understand that I got the greatest help of all time now. I gotta get connected. I have to not labor over the shackles anymore. I have to break free and I have to step forward and face my demons in the face. Because see, my demons is covered by the blood of my past. My demons is covered by the blood of my family, my so-called friends, the system. My demons I have to face in order to get to the promised land. I'm under construction. And after the construction done, the promised land will be reclaimed. And everything that I've been through, I can finally say I made it. I thank God for allowing the devil to break me up, break me down. I thank Him for allowing me to cleanse me. I thank Him for allowing me to touch my mind, my body, and soul. I don't know how far I'm going to make it, but I know by the grace of God, until He says it's over, that's when I will finally kneel. I'm under construction. See, sometimes it's like building something. It's like Fortnite. You don't just automatically have a building. You got to start from the foundation. You got to build up. And sometimes people will try to destroy that building. They will try to step on that building. They will try to kick that building. They will try to blow up that building. But see, sometimes in life, you have to understand that that's just the devil's work. The devil will use everybody that is for you and turn them against you. I've learned, I've lived it before. You have to allow him to finish the construction. Allow him to finish the pieces. Allow him to finish everything. I've cried so much about how many people I've lost. The support that the so-called said I had, I don't have no more. And I told my queen, I said, I give up. And she said, baby, you're under construction. You can't leave until the construction is done. And I said, so I can still leave? She said, well, you're not going to leave permanently. You're going to leave to the promised land. And right when you step to that promised land, your enemies is going to be looking at you like, oh, I wish I was there. I wish I could support you. I wish I could love you. I wish I could have done this. But you had the chance and you spit on it. You left me to suffer. You know about my anxiety, but you didn't care. You know about my mindset, you didn't care. You know about my illness, you didn't care. There's sometimes in life, you have to understand that the devil is out to use anything and anything he can get his hands on to get you to be killed. I'm under construction. I remember growing up, we used to watch Bob the Builder. Little things that says, Bob the Builder, can we fix it? And I sat there and I got to laughing because that's just how God is. God is somebody, it's not can we fix it, he will fix it. Yes, it's to the certain point that I can laugh about my trials and situations I've been through. I can laugh about it now because that's what's gonna make me stronger. I can laugh about the strength. I can laugh about the pain. I can laugh about my enemies. I can laugh about the demons. I can laugh about all of that because that's what's gonna make me stronger at the end of the day. A lot of people sitting back laughing because they think they burying me. Sitting up there preaching about I'm finished, I'm done. I have no fight. It's not over till God said it's done. I'm under construction. I have to stay on mute until he's done. And when he's done, I'm going to have a testimony that I'm going to tell everybody. That no matter if your family foes you, your mother, your father, no matter if your brothers and sisters foes you, no matter if you're a bandit, no matter if you're a drug addict, no matter if you're a prostitute, no matter what you are, who you are, we all have fallen short of the glory of God. But see, even if you have been through so much, you can still be revealed by the grace and mercy and the divinity of God. See, so many people, they say you can't be touched by God because of your past. See, every saint has a past. Every sinner has a future. You have to understand that no matter what you've been through, you can get through anything that you put your mind through. I'm under construction. Bye-bye.